Hey, good morning. How y'all doing? It is Red Beard, and it's a damn fine day to talk about a book. And today we are here for a book review. And we're going to talk about Seasons Creepings Tales of Holiday Horror by Ronald Kelly. And I know it sucks that it is January 14th and I am reviewing a Christmas book. I say every time that I'm going to get better at this shit, and then I don't. But I was reading this right around the holidays. So I couldn't review. I should have read it in November. I know I should have read it in November, had the review out. So if you wanted to buy this book, you could have had it, and you could have enjoyed it over Christmas. So, part of me wants to save this review until November of this year, but you know, I don't know. So what I'll probably try to do is reshare this down the road. As we get closer to Christmas of 2022. Who knows? None of us might make it. We don't know. So I need to talk about this book today. So this is Seasons Creepings, Tales of Holiday Horror, Ronald Kelly, Macabre Inc. And I enjoyed this one. It is my fourth Ronald Kelly read, and they have all been really, really great. I have read Fear, that I have talked about, and it was a 5-star read for me. An amazing novel. I've read The Essential Six Stuff, which is a collection of all of his really, really extreme horror short stories, and I really liked this one, and it was in my top short story collections of 2021. And I read Mr. Glowbones, which is a Halloween horror collection. So these two kind of feel like brothers. They're they kind of go together. This one's Halloween, this one's Christmas. I liked this one better. I think I only gave Glowbones 3 stars. I'm going to give this one 4 stars. I liked the stories better in this one. This one has some Halloween themed essays in it. This one does not have any Christmas themed essays. It is all stories. And I really like this book. So we're going to give it 4 stars. Now, it's great. I mean, it's a great Christmas horror collection. So, again, I know we're 11 months out, but it's only 340 some odd days till Christmas. This is a great collection to read around Christmas time. Just absolute fun and scary. And there's we got some historical horror. We got some famous serial killer related horror. There's some mysterious child disappearances. There's capturing souls in Christmas baubles, Christmas ornaments, some witchcrafty type shit going on there. And we get visits from a couple well-loved characters from previous stories, which that was in itself the key, I think, to me loving this book. But all the stories were good, all of them. But I've picked my top 4, and we'll talk about those. So, my number 4 on my list is Jingle Bones, and Mr. Glowbones comes back for a visit. He comes back to celebrate Christmas with us. We've already celebrated Halloween with him. We're going to celebrate Christmas with Mr. Glowbones, and a kid, Brennan McDonough. Yeah, right. Brennan LaFaro, Patrick McDonough. They got a reference in this, but he finds old Glowbones in a thrift store, brings him home, puts a Santa hat on him and shit, and hangs him on his door. But we know Glowbones doesn't like to stay put, doesn't like to stay where he's placed, likes to come to life and generally take care of some shitty parents or some shitty adult characters, which in itself is refreshing, right? I mean, our main characters are good children or whatever. They seem to be safe from Glowbones, but the shitty adults are not. So in this case, Brennan has a violent, abusive stepfather. Goes to school, gets hit in the back with a dodgeball from a bully. The school nurse checks it out. When she raises his shirt, she sees all the lash marks, the stripes from his father, their stepfather, abusing him. And so brings him to the principal. Well, the principal's friends with Dad, and the principal lives across the street, and the principal has a young daughter who he also does not treat very well. And so it is up to Glowbones, Jingle Bones, to take care of that shit. It's a good story. Number 4 on my list. Now, number 3 is we're on the back roads of Wisconsin. We're lost. A family, a father, 2 boys, and his wife. They're lost. They come upon this old rundown house. The father goes in to look for a phone. The little boys go with him. When he gets in there, he starts to see some pretty elaborate tools of the trade, and as he's there having thoughts, we'll just call it thoughts, he's kind of fantasizing about using these tools for things, but his boys are off running around and they're finding like the real shit, like the some horrific stuff, and they're all into monster mags and horror comics and shit, so I don't think they know the reality of these things that they're coming across. Ultimately, we are in Ed Gein's house. Ed Gein, I don't know. And I didn't say that in my short on short, but I'm going to tell you now because that is fucking cool, right? Damn, I didn't mean to cuss. Sorry about that, Ronald. Anyway, but we're in Ed Gein's house, and just crazy cool premise, and we barely miss him. But anyway, cool. This one is graphically not violent, but the description of these things that we're coming across, some crazy graphic shit. So, number 2, The Peddler's Journey. On that one, a grandfather is telling his grandsons a creepy story at Christmas time, and it's about this peddler. He used to make these beautiful, elaborate toys out of wood. And there's in the story a young boy up on the mountain, a young boy out on the farm, whatever, gets injured severely, and he sets out to deliver this beautiful carved wooden horse to the boy. But a storm comes up, and he never makes it. He freezes to death on his way out there, but when they find his body, there are little footprints where the horse has gone away. So every Christmas Eve, the ghost of this peddler is still trying to find this young boy and present him with the wooden horse. That's my number 2 story. Number 1, Beneath the Branches. And really, for me, it was the nostalgia. It's a great story, but it's the nostalgia of going back to Fear County. Going back to Fear County, meeting some characters that we loved from the book and some monsters that we loved from the book. Come back to the story of Beneath the Branches, and in this one, a young mother drives across the bridge into Fear County to purchase a Christmas tree, brings the Christmas tree back from Fear County, and she doesn't just bring the tree back. And so it's a really, really cool story. You got to read Fear, and then you want to read Seasons Creepings, Beneath the Branches. It's my number 1 story in this book. So I'm going to get out of here. 4 stars, Seasons Creepings, Tales of Holiday Horror, Ronald Kelly. Macabre Inc. Well, Red Beard, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying all your books as much as I am. If not, you're reading the wrong damn books.